we close, I want to offer the ranking member an opportunity to offer any closing remarks he may have. Ranking Member Comer, you are now recognized.
Thank you, Madam Chair, and I want to thank our witnesses who are here today. Especially want to thank Ruger and Daniel Defense, who are here today, for manufacturing and employing and making an investment in the United States. That's an issue that we're trying to focus on in Congress, try to keep manufacturing in the United States. You know, the Democrats talk a lot about the hundreds of mass shootings in America committed by criminals who are either immediately arrested or killed on the spot. But they say nothing about the 100,000 people who have died of fentanyl overdoses, overdoses that came at the hands of illegals who crossed our unsecured border. Liberals have passed the most strict gun laws in America in cities like Chicago, New York, and Washington, D.C., yet these cities continue to have the highest rates of gun violence. Banning guns from law-abiding citizens is simply not the answer. Republicans will never turn our back on the Second Amendment. So let's focus where there is consensus among both parties, because you can't legislate against evil. If you could, I think there would be 535 votes in favor of legislating against evil. But we can focus and fund better security at our schools. We can fund and focus on better mental health awareness and detection. And for goodness sakes, we can fund our police. Hopefully, the American people have seen what happens when we have lax prosecutors. I think we've seen what happens in places like San Francisco, which is probably the most liberal city in the United States. They had a recall of their local prosecutor because the American people will not tolerate letting criminals out in the name of criminal justice. So I think there are many areas where both parties can come together to focus on achievable solutions, and I'm willing to do that, Madam Chair, and with that, I yield back.